The EU often presents itself as the global leader on animal welfare, but in most cases, its standards do not apply to imports. And that's a big problem, because trade agreements can impact the price of imports. If low welfare products from abroad become cheaper to import, then demand for these products can increase, and we may end up stimulating cruel animal production in third countries. The surge in low welfare imports can also make it difficult to improve our own standards, as farmers and producers might say it's unfair if the highest standards do not apply to imports. So, trade agreements can impact the situation for animals in the EU and abroad. Trade agreements are negotiated by the European Commission based on a mandate given by member states. Once negotiations are concluded, both member states and the European Parliament must ratify the agreement. At Eurogroup for Animals, we want trade agreements not to further fuel the consumption of cruel products from abroad and not to lead to a race to the bottom in Europe due to unfair competition. To do so, we want tariffs on animal products only to be lower if equivalent animal welfare standards are respected. So far, we have only obtained this with New Zealand. In that agreement, only meat derived from grass-fed animals can qualify for a better price, and not the one derived from feedlots. And in the draft with Mercosur, where only eggs produced out of battery cages can benefit from the agreement. Trade agreements can also include provisions allowing for cooperation on animal welfare. If the EU is serious about this mechanism, and if political and financial resources are devoted to them, then trade agreements can bring regulatory and legislative changes for animals in third countries. So, while trade agreements can be a springboard for animal welfare, at the moment they are mostly putting animal welfare at risk. That's why, at Eurogroup for Animals, we believe the EU should adopt more import requirements related to animal welfare. The revision of the animal welfare legislation is the perfect opportunity to get this done. Plus, it's broadly supported by European citizens. 8 out of 10 believe something has to be done to change the way we import animal products. Find out more at eurogroupforanimals.org.